Trembles at his voice, trembles at his voice. Are you getting any of the pad out there, Lala? Oh, see how great is our God.
All right, Trinity family, good evening and welcome to Tuesday night prayer. Come on, this is the last day of Trinity's 21-day fast. How many of you can say, yes, I've stuck through? Come on, I've walked with the Lord through these 21 days and I'm excited for what's to come. How many of you recognize that when we fast, we most often don't see the results of the fasting, the fruit of our fasting and our consecration during that 21 days, 7 days, 40 days, whatever it is. We actually see it on the back end. It's once we've completed our fast that we experience the breakthroughs, the miracles, the provision, that we start to experience a difference in the way that we think, in the way that we respond to situations. We start realizing I'm in a different place, and we start having greater revelation of the word and encounters with God and experiences in prayer. So come on, can you just allow your heart to get excited for all that is to come? Allow your heart to get excited for all that the Lord has in store for you. You know, because today is the last day of the fast, but it's actually the beginning of new levels of glory. Come on, it's the beginning of new levels of joy and peace and freedom in the Lord. So we could hear in the Spirit. It's like we could hear in the Spirit the Lord cheering us on and encouraging us, even during pre-service prayer, to dive fully into what He's offering us this year. It's like this has just been an on-ramp. It's like going into the foothills of a mountain. It's like, okay, now you're really gonna start the upward climb. Now you're really gonna start that ascent and that journey to go up higher in the mountain of the Lord. And during pre-service prayer, one of our intercessors, he had this vision from the Lord of a clock. And that clock was going backwards. And he asked the Lord what it meant. And the Lord said that He is redeeming time and giving us grace to see. He's giving us grace to see His timeline for things. Come on, that means that He's accelerating in the Spirit. Things that seem like they've been delayed or they've been on hold. And He's saying He's redeeming the time and bringing all those things to the forefront for us to lay hold of in this season. So the Lord brought me to Philippians 3:10-12. It says, I want to know Christ. Yes, to know the power of His resurrection and participation in His sufferings, becoming like Him in His death, and so somehow attaining to the resurrection from the dead. Not that I've already attained all this or have already arrived at my goal, but I press on. I press on, listen to this, to take hold of that for which Christ Jesus took hold of me. Come on, tonight, on this last day of the fast and the first day of this new season, can we purpose within our hearts to take hold of all that for which Christ took hold of us, for which He captivated our hearts? Come on, for a purpose, for a journey of victory. Can we tonight purpose within our hearts to lay hold of, to possess everything for which Jesus laid hold of us, possessed us, captivated our hearts? Come on, can you just stand to your feet right now? And all across the room, just lift your hearts with your hands and say, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I want to take hold of everything for which You, Jesus, have taken hold of me. Every purpose, every plan, every part of Your calling on my life and Your destiny. Jesus, I want all that You have for me. So we recognize that tonight is not just an ending of this fast. It is the beginning, God, of this spiritual momentum and maturity and acceleration in the Spirit. And Jesus, we say we want all that You have for us. So we fix our eyes on You, Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, the source of all that we need and desire. Jesus, we look to You. We look to You in Your perfection. We look to You, Jesus, in Your beauty. We look to You, Jesus, in Your splendor. And Jesus, we say we want all of You. We want to know You, Jesus, and the power of Your resurrection. We also want to know You, Jesus, so that we stand firm in the midst of shakings and sufferings. We want to know You, Jesus, and we want to lay hold of You, of Your heart, of Your mind, of Your ways, of all that You have for us. So we look to You. Come on, can you